Hi everyone, it's Rick here. Just wanted to share some results of some SEO work that I've been doing for homebuyEasy.com. They're a company in Las Vegas that specializes in rent-to-own homes. Now, Las Vegas is a pretty large city, pretty competitive market with lots of other competitors doing rent-to-own in Las Vegas. Now, what SEO stands for is search engine optimization, and it's about getting your website onto the first page of Google, also called being ranked. Now, being ranked is there's 10 spots, free advertising spots on Google's homepage, and so if you had a rank of 5, you would be in spot 5. It's important to note that 90 to 95% of the population, when they're performing searches, they do not click past page 1 of the search results. So if you're not on page 1, chances are pretty slim that you're going to get found and get traffic to your website from people that are searching. If you're down on page 5 or so, it's just about impossible, maybe a 1% chance. So the goal is to get you on the first page of Google, and the higher up the better, because there's also a stat that 50% of the people don't click past the first 5 results. So for homebuyEasy.com, these were the phrases that we went after to get ranked for. And we're just going to go in today and show how we have made it to the first page in most of the cases. I've got the US time clock going here to show that we are live and that it hasn't been recorded and played with. So we'll get on to it. Our first term here is going to be Las Vegas rent-to-own homes. So I'm just going to copy that to paste it into Google. And so we'll see here, Home by Easy, spot number 3, as in 1, 2, 3, and also spot number 4. Important to point out that these ads on the top here that have the color behind them, they're paid ads. People are paying to be here. Every time somebody clicks on this, the company gets charged, and depending how competitive it is, it can get very expensive to be getting traffic that way. Now, these down the right hand column, these are also the same, they're paid ads as well. Okay, and so that one there, not too bad, spot number 3 and 4, and that's it for page 1 on that result. I'm going to do that again, not plural, cut the S off the end of homes, because it all depends on, again, how people actually type this in to the search engine. You'll get different results, so you want to be going after what people are typing in. And this one here, we are in 1, 2, 3, spot 4. So just spot 4 for that one, but not too bad. Another way they could type it in is this fashion here, rent-to-own, the number 2, and all together. It's not real common, but you do see it out there. And here we are in 1, 2, 3, 4 again, and 5, and 6. So really good results for that term. And on this one, we got the rent-to-own spread out. Probably a little bit more common way people type it in. And here we are in spot 1 and spot 2. Well, that's fantastic. Another alteration is rent to buy instead of rent to own. So we'll give that a try. And here we're in spot 2 and spot 3. And another important thing to point out to you, you'll notice I'm not signed in over here in the top right corner. I am not signed in to Google. If you're ever seeing results from another company doing this and they're signed in, it alters the results in their favor, because Google tracks what you've been doing while you're in your account and sites that you've visited, and then they want to bring them up for you quicker because they think, you know, it's relevant to what you've looked for in the past. And the other thing that I have done is I've cleared my cache and all my cookies so that, you know, Google didn't have any results of that. And one way you can somewhat tell that is I don't have any colored links showing up here, meaning that I was already there. And the other thing you can do too, if you have any doubts, is try this from where you live. You will get slightly different results depending on the location in North America that you're searching from, but they should be fairly similar. You know, they might change a couple spots either for the worse or for the better. So if you have any doubts, just type these phrases in yourself, and you'll see the proof right in front of your eyes. So we'll try another one here as we move on. And this one is just RTO, shorthand for rent to own. And we're number 1, number 2, number 3. And that one isn't super common for people to type in, but you know, we kind of want that if they do, you know, it just takes one person to buy a house, so you know, we want to try and catch them. And here what we've done on this one is we've put Las Vegas at the end of the phrase instead of the front, and it does make a difference. So we'll see how things show up for that. And so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, spot 4 we're in. Again, this is with just Vegas on the end with the rent 2, the number 2. And we're in spot 2 and spot 3 on that one. And so pretty happy with that overall. We got the rent to buy one. And we got one here, lease purchase. Pretty much the same thing as rent to own. It's not quite as commonly searched as rent to own. And let's see how that one is. And spot number 4. All right, so you know, we've been pretty happy with it. It's taken 4 to 5 months of work, not painstaking, backbreaking work, but you know, a couple times a week doing some posts and some tweaks, and we've made it to page 1, and you know, now it's going to become quite profitable. People searching, they're going to find. So thanks very much for watching, and hope you were able to learn a little something out of this, if nothing else. Take care.